Hey, good morning there, Black Oak. Ryan Ledden, president of Black Oak Asset Management, coming to you with an edition of Breakfast with Black Oak. We want to welcome everyone again, new listeners or new viewers, I should say, old viewers, clients of Black Oak. Again, you may work with me directly, you may work with Autumn, you may work with Nick, Parnick, or Damon. I want to welcome everybody to the Friday morning video that we do like to send out. Most of you, or some of you, have known I was out of town the last few days on work. I don't go on a ton of work related trips. It's usually something travel sports related. But this was a work trip up in Indianapolis that our broker dealer Silver Oak Securities put on. So again, most of you kind of know this, but then some of you kind of ask, especially new clients. So we're Black Oak Asset Management. And then we have our broker dealer, which is Silver Oak Securities. Black Oak, Silver Oak, kind of confusing, but Silver Oak is our broker dealer. They're our compliance department. They keep us licensed, they keep us regulated and good to go with all the federal regulations and state regulations that are out there. So they're kind of what they call our back office. So you don't deal with Silver Oak a whole lot as individual clients. You work directly with us. And then we usually work with Silver Oak. So it was a Silver Oak conference. They did a great job of putting that on. It was basically 20 advisors from around the country. It's called a Top Advisor Conference, and it was great. So you see the subject heading above. It's not A.B.C. Always be closing. That's from like the 80s A.B.C. And also still taught at a lot of insurance companies. Always be closing, but always be learning. That goes to the designations that I do have, and always trying to better yourself. If you're never trying to if you stop bettering yourself, you're basically going backwards. So it's a constant learning, especially in our industry, and that's essentially what these 2.5 days were. It was basically 20 of the top advisors, and we get in a big, long, huge rectangle and just talk. What's working? What's not? What do we do? There's so many different ways to build different practices out there. So it was an honor to be there. It was great. You kind of look around the room and see the different dynamics of people and ages, and it's cool to see. A lot of it was talking about like I said, technology uses, processes, products that people use, strategies that people use, and succession plans and all that. And our office is one of the younger ones that were there. So you kind of look around the room, kind of see what ages, what people are, and we are one of the younger ones there. So that's good. But you always need to have a succession plan, in place when it comes to things like that. So, and we do here at Black Oak. But anyway, so it was great to be a part of. Even we have a professional photographer, videographer crew there, and they interviewed each advisor. So you had your own 30-minute block, and so I'm interested to see how that turns out. I may be like, oh gosh, that's terrible, because you may see some nuances of yourself that you're like, oh gosh, I do that on camera. So anyway, that will be put out on social media, so that should be pretty cool. Again, just an update. So we are still looking to do a kind of an education event or a webinar here pretty soon. Still waiting for that person to give us the go ahead. It's not on our end. We're waiting on that person to say, yep, I'm ready to do it. That person wants to do it. They're anticipating to do it. There's just some nuances that they have to wait on. So it has to do in the long-term care world, or space, if you will. So I think a lot of you need to listen to it, whether it's directly affecting you now or will affect you later, because most of the client meetings that we have, or prospect meetings that we do have, I would say more than half have to do with aging parents, because our age demographic, our average client age is around 55, 56 years old. That means some are way older, some are way younger, but that's kind of our spot where 56 years of age, you're dealing with aging parents. If you still have parents that are still alive, I don't. I have one. I have my dad. So it's a constant battle that you'll have to do, because you have maybe kids that are still on the payroll, if you will, and you have aging parents. So it's a, when I say battle, it's a financial battle a lot of times, because you're kind of getting from both ends. You're trying to help your parents out. finding a place or maybe helping them out financially. So this person will shed some light on that. So I think it'll be a very productive, again, webinar slide. It's going to be mainly like a question and answer type thing. So it's going to be a little bit different format than just a straight webinar, but I think it still will be productive. Also want to mention wealth.com again. Again, that's our estate planning. If you need access or want access to it, please, please, please reach out to me. That is a huge, huge tool that you need to use to get your estate plan in place. So let us know if you need access to that. So anyway, great last few days. So I'm recording this on a Thursday. You'll get this in your inbox. So happy Friday morning. I'll be in Alabama, travel sports. Just so you guys know, I'm not fully detached from what I do every single day. There's not a day that goes by that I'm not logging into my computer doing something. So just because I'm not here doesn't mean I'm not present. So you can still email me. I'll still get back to you. May not be quite as quick, but I'll still get back to you. We have a great team at the office. Again, that's why I introduced a lot of you guys to Autumn, so you know who she is. And Andrea, you know who she is. So there's a lot of other people you can reach out to here, whether that's Nick, Damon. You can reach out to us. We're accessible at all times. So anyone have a great, great weekend. And we'll see everybody again next Friday. Be good. Take care.